what's up guys? Welcome to my first DeFi video, this one specifically on the animal farm. So those of you that are familiar with the drip ecosystem, you're probably very familiar with what's about to launch this Thursday, February 3rd. It's going to be the animal farm, so just another layer that's going to be introduced and use case in the drip ecosystem. So Thursday, get ready. Wanted to put together just a quick, simple guide of what I'm going to be doing specifically. Again, just trying to keep it simple, basically taking everything that I learned from the Manor farm when the pre-sale was going on, just what happened with, the prices of Rev, some of the liquidity pools and everything like that. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into it. So what this video is not going to be is looking over the white paper, looking into the tokenomics, explaining everything about the animal farm. There's a ton of content out there right now on YouTube, Medium, Reddit, Telegram groups. So if you are interested in that, for mine specifically, I do have a couple Medium articles in the description below. So if you are interested in reading a little bit more about Drip, the Drip ecosystem, animal farm, Drip Garden, go ahead and check out those in the description. So jumping right into this thing, as soon as this thing releases on Thursday, so what's going to happen is the team's probably going to update one of these links on the side here, or potentially inside one of the farm or pool links, and you're going to be able to take those PL2 tokens that you earned, and you're going to be able to exchange those for your pigs and dogs. So what's going to happen, you're going to get a 50-50 split of that, and you're going to get a 20% bonus on top of that, and then you're going to be able to choose from one of these three things to be able to deposit your pigs or your dogs or your BUSD, whatever you want to do. So 3 things that I'm going to be doing. So first thing is taking all of my pigs and putting it all into the pig pen. So you can see here, what's probably going to happen is just going off of what they did in the Manor farm. They actually didn't have a deposit fee in the core pools. So more than likely, you'll be able to deposit however many pigs that you want to deposit, and this is going to be earning BUSD. So again, keeping it simple. I'll talk about the liquidity pool in a second here, but all of my pigs that I've earned from the PL2 tokens are going to be going into the pig pen to be able to earn me that BUSD. The second thing that I'm going to be doing is... let's click here. Let's go over to the pools. So I've got my pigs taken care of. I'm going to be taking my dogs and I'm going to be putting it into this pool right here. And this is going to be earning me pigs. And I'll explain why in a second here. But again, this is one of those core pools. So based on what happened in the Manor farm, more than likely, they probably won't have deposit fees. If there are, it's probably going to be very little compared to what you would pay, for like WBNB, BUSD, some of the other tokens that you could use on the platform. So yeah, I'll be taking all of my dogs and putting it into here to start earning the pigs governance token. One thing I will not be doing, and this is one of the reasons why I'm going to be putting my dogs in the pool instead of in the farm instead of this liquidity pool, is just to avoid impermanent loss. So anybody that was involved in the Manor farm in the pre-sale to get those Rev tokens, what I think is going to happen, and based on what happened in the Manor farm and just speculation of everything that I've been reading about, is this price of dogs is probably going to skyrocket potentially in the first 24 hours, first couple days. So there's going to be a lot of price fluctuation. So let's say you have your tokens and you swap them over, and you take your BUSD, you pair it up, and you want to put it into this liquidity pool. What might happen is that price of dogs could appreciate. Let's say it goes up 10 times. Let's say it goes up 20 times, whatever it is. This pool is going to rebalance, and you potentially could suffer some impermanent loss. So you'd have been better off holding the dogs just by itself versus putting it into the pool, and then once you extract it from the pool, there's just no way of getting that money back. So once that pool rebalances, you're just kind of shit out of luck. So that, again, this is why I'm going to be taking those dogs and then putting them in here just to kind of keep it safe, and then just watching the price of dogs. And then once things start to balance out, then potentially pulling some of my dogs out and then moving them over to the farm and then pairing it up with BUSD in the liquidity pool. So the only liquidity pool that I will be putting money into is this drip BUSD liquidity pool. So again, going back to the manor farm and the drip garden. So anybody that was involved in this, you guys know about the drip garden. And let's see, let's connect our wallet here. Show you what I'm working with a little bit. All right, so yeah, anybody that was involved in the drip garden, this is just the liquidity pool that took place on this platform, pairing up the drip and BUSD for the drip ecosystem. So as you can see here, I've got 402 plants overall. I haven't harvested my plants in a few days, just because I'm going to be waiting until Thursday and taking all that liquidity, and I'm going to be moving it over to the animal farm. So this will be the only one that I personally am gonna pair up. I guess, I mean, it's already paired up, but I'm gonna be depositing it right away into this because the price of drip, I mean, it's gonna fluctuate a little bit over the next week. I think it'll probably decrease in the short term just because people are probably gonna be selling their drip, getting ready for the farm, buying dogs, buying pigs, maybe converting some to BUSD, whatever they want to do. So I think we'll see a slight decrease, and then once the platform starts launching, people are going to go back into the drip ecosystem, start compounding, and then the price of drip is going to slowly go back up to where it's at right now. So again, this is what I will be doing, is taking all of my harvested liquidity in this one and then putting it over into the drip BUSD farm. So if we take one more step, so those of you that are familiar with this PDF that Nightcoda created, again, you can find this in most of your Telegram groups. If you search this online, I believe you should be able to find it under Nightcoda Animal Farm. This basically just breaks it down very simplistic and kind of just walks you through, you know, the tokens or the quote-unquote players that are going to be involved in the ecosystem. But this is the main thing that I'm looking at right here is how you're going to develop your position. So this entire thing pretty much centers around the pigs governance token, and you can see the multiple ways to be able to acquire pigs. So if you put your dogs with BUSD, you're going to be able to generate pigs tokens. Same thing with the drip BUSD liquidity, be able to generate pigs tokens. If you just have your dogs and you put it in just that single staking pool, you're gonna be able to get pigs tokens. So you can see how this whole thing just kind of centers around the pigs governance token. So what I'm thinking probably in those early days is this price of dogs is probably gonna be something to keep an eye on. My guess, again, based on what people are speculating and what I think it's gonna do, we could be seeing some pretty good gains in the first couple of days. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it. But yeah, if you guys want to check this thing out, this is definitely a super helpful guide. I'll put a link to it in the description below so that way you can kind of work through it. If you're involved in like a Telegram group or something like that, you can ask questions about it. But yeah, so that's all I've got for today. Pretty simple step-by-step guide. Just kind of keeping it simple. Just getting into those single asset staking pools, trying to generate BUSD, trying to generate pigs, and then the drip BUSD liquidity pool. So appreciate your time today, guys. Just launched my Discord server actually, so if you are interested, go ahead and join the Discord server. I'll be eventually doing like some giveaways in the future. If you are interested in the drip ecosystem, you can obviously join using my buddy referral link, or you could hop on Discord, talk to myself, talk to others that are, you know, on Discord, and ask questions and learn more about drip. So appreciate the time, guys, and good luck on Thursday.